In Jin Yong's novels, one can say that there are as many beautiful women as clouds in the sky. Each woman has her own unique personality, but not every beauty is suitable to be taken home as a wife. 10th, Zhou Zhiruo. Zhiruo is not only a beautiful woman, but also a strong woman. However, her political ambition is unbearable for others. To become a politician, one must learn to lie, and it must be a colossal lie. She is secretive and deceitful even to those she loves, let alone to those she dislikes. Zhiruo needs to find a good campaign partner, not a good husband. 9th, Li Mishu. Li Mishu's ruthless and cold-blooded nature is well known. Killing people indiscriminately is her trademark. It was only because she fell in love with Lu Zhanyuan, and he abandoned her, that her personality drastically changed. Unfortunately, those innocent people who had names similar to Lu Zhanyuan and his wife suffered and died, and Li Mishu couldn't stop herself, continuing her evil deeds until the end. Years later, she showed unusual affection for the baby Guoshang, revealing her nature of being half angel and half devil. 8th, a Guofu. Miss Guo came from a prestigious family and was spoiled since childhood, which is why she cut off Yang Guo's right arm. She was caught between the Wu brothers, claiming to love both equally, causing the two useless brothers to fight each other. In the end, she married someone else, and only realized many years later that she loved Yang Guo. To become the son-in-law of the Guo family, one must tolerate her princess temperament and be determined. 7th, Princess Jianning. Either be pampered or be abused. This is her philosophy of living. Even a little eunuch is used to play a fake phoenix. Unfortunately, the one she loves is the famous Wei Jiaobao. They are indeed the most suitable pair in Jin Yong's world. One cunning and one malicious. A perfect match. So, Wu Yingshang is destined to be unlucky. Po him, he didn't even get a single kiss, and became a eunuch. Who told him to be the punching bag for Wei Jiaobao and Jian Ning's quarrels? 6th, Tian Shantong Lao. She has a strong desire to control everyone, including men, treating people like Wu Laoda and Shuju in the same way. To make Shuju obey her, she didn't hesitate to sneak into the Western Sha Palace, kidnap Mengu, and force the young couple into a fait accompli. The most frightening thing is that if things don't go her way, she will either curse you or take your life. 5th, Mi Jushitai. Just by hearing her name, you don't need much introduction. Yes, she is the detestable Mi Jushitai. As a CEO, if you don't believe in love, then just stay single for life. But she doesn't. She even obstructs the love of her subordinates, first forcing Yin Susu to death, then beating Ji Xiaofu to death, then making Zhou Zhiruo swear a poisonous oath, and finally almost turning her into a psychological pervert like herself. 4th, Shuqianqi. Although not beautiful, she has a strong desire to control. You are indecisive. Fine, I will kill one by one until you are devoted to me. I'd rather you hate me than let you betray me. In the end, she lost her daughter's life and rolled down the cliff with Gong Sunji. Even if her body was shattered, Gong Sunji's flesh and blood might not be willing to merge with her. Of course, in their twisted marriage, Gong Sunji is also at fault and needs to be severely criticized. 3rd, Tazi. Tazi is an extreme egoist and a drug dealer and maker. For people she dislikes, she beats, humiliates, and uses them without any consideration for their feelings. She loves her brother-in-law and fantasizes about replacing her sister Aju's position. She constantly uses Xiaofeng's promise to Aju to increase Xiaofeng's attention to herself. In order to have the opportunity to take care of him, she even cripples him. Only the iron-headed Yu Tanzi has such a tolerant heart to let her do whatever she wants. 2nd, Daikisi. The purple-robed Dragon King, Daikisi, was originally an exceptionally beautiful woman. However, under her beautiful appearance, She is cruel and heartless. She is too harsh on her disciple, lacks warmth for her biological daughter Xiaojiao, and only uses Zixun. What's the use of being beautiful when your heart is like a snake and scorpion? It just makes people hate you. First, Kang Min. Madame Mai's completely narcissistic, ruthless, and cold-hearted towards her husband, planning to poison him. She is also resentful towards her lover for not being faithful, biting off pieces of his flesh, even for an outsider like Xiaofeng. Just because he didn't look at her, she felt her self-esteem was hurt. She used all her tricks, framing, planting evidence, and shifting blame. In the end, she was still eager to prove her irresistible charm to Xiaofeng. Whatever she wants, she must get, and whatever she can't get, she must destroy, regardless of the consequences.